Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Pixel 6 Pro from Google with a broken display, and as you can see, it's not really usable. Touch is not responding. So the damage on this display is not only on the glass but also on the functionality of the display. It's not really responding to touch, and as you can see, the shutdown menu is also difficult to access, so David has to try different ways to shut it down. And now that it's off, we can now remove the display itself. We're gonna be having an easier time on this one. The adhesive is not really that strong, which plays in our favor. There's a single connector as always for all Pixel devices. This time it's also only got one screw on the latch. We should remove it, put it on the side, detach the connector slowly, and then pull it out. As you can see, the adhesive is not really that strong, and it's also easier to remove. It's just peeling off as we lift up the display, which is good. Less work later on. Now this is how you remove the remaining adhesives. Just get a toothpick and then roll it so that the adhesives roll over the stick. David has filed the corners on this smartphone because it's got dents, and of course it will affect the fit of the glass when we install it. This is our replacement display unit. We're gonna attach this temporarily for now. It's secure enough that we can test it in this way. Try to turn this on. The buttons don't really have any problems. When you try to long press it, it shuts down and it wakes up on short presses. It's booting up now. There's a Google logo. We can't really see it because of the glare of the plastic. We'll remove it. Still some glare, but that's okay. We will see if there's any boot loops, and there's none. Now we're in the device. You can now see that it's now better at responding to touch. Taps are registered instantaneously. Swipes, no problems at all. You can shut it down. We still have another thing to remove from the old display though. So once we remove this, we'll try to clean up the chassis, especially on the sides where the adhesives were. Just swab of Q-tip alcohol. Then we're gonna remove the fingerprint scanner underneath the display. So there's no physical sensor for the fingerprint scanning. Usually in the older Pixel smartphone models, you have it on the back. This time it's underneath the display, which is kind of really ingenious. It's really sleek, if I say so myself. But when it comes to fixing it, it's gonna be a tricky one if you want to do it on your own. So overall, the replacement of the display itself is really easy, even for a novice or a beginner repair enthusiast. But the removal of this film of fingerprint scanner is kind of tricky and best relegated to professional technicians like David here. And it's also very tricky to align. You should align it so that it will register your fingerprint reliably each time you unlock the device. Now we're gonna perform another test. See if the fingerprint scanner works with the new display. The good thing about the fingerprint scanner on this one is that you can't really see it from the front, but you can see it on the display itself. David is trying to add his fingerprint through the settings. Let's see if he can register it. If there's any problem here, we will know it by now. Just to test the sensitivity and of course the accuracy of the fingerprint scanner in terms of recognizing new fingerprints. And it works. Let's see. And it unlocks. So now we're gonna shut it down. And then we're gonna remove this frame from the old display. So we have removed the fingerprint scanner and this frame. We will attach it to the replacement display with the liquid glue. And then once again, this is gonna be a tricky one for those who plan to DIY this repair. So if you don't want hassle, just contact David or go to your local trusted repair service centers so that they will do these tedious jobs for you. But if you want a good challenge, you can do so. But if you don't want to waste your time or your money or destroy your Pixel 6 Pro completely, just get a repair service technician to do the job for you. Now we're almost done. We're just gonna attach the display, align it, and then clean up. This is gonna be ready for the client. So thanks for joining, guys. If you have any questions on our services, you can message David, leave a comment down below, follow our Facebook page, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We release new repair videos regularly. Until next time, guys, thanks for joining. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.